behind my smile, smile. So running high, you gon' see what's right behind my.
We are preparing to shoot the Smile video, and we have got something good cooked up. For all of our other videos on the channel and all the time that we've been a band, we've always had like the thought of like, oh, we gotta play our instruments in the video. And this is the first time that we're gonna try not to do that. We're gonna try to do like a whole little story beat to this song Smile. Very nerve-wracking because we've never done a video like this, but very, very exciting. And we wanted to do behind the scenes a little differently than all our other behind the scenes, and basically take you step by step on how we're gonna shoot this and how this story is going to develop. So as the story and the video develops, you guys will be right behind the scenes with us. It is about two and a half hours before we want to start shooting. It's 6 o'clock. We are going to start around 8:30. And right now, me and Zach are finalizing like the shot list. Me and Audrey a couple weeks ago went out. We had a loose script of what we wanted to do pertaining to the Smile video, and we made a little pre-visualization, pre-viz little shot that kind of tells Zach what we are looking to shoot. Because Zach here, if you've not seen him on the behind the scenes before, is shooting all the videos. He's the cameraman. So this is our way. So we've spliced in footage from movies that I've seen and all that, and like stupid little stuff that me and I just shot in our house, trying to get across the point to Zach what we want. So this is just the low quality version of what we're gonna shoot tonight. So this is like the blueprint of the video. So like I said, we're taking this, making the final shot list right now, and then we're gonna go and we're gonna start shooting the real thing. We're off. This journey's gonna take a long time.
I feel like we need to buckle him in.
Buckle
Is it gonna be all right?
So scared of this.
This is perfect. Is this not perfect? Would this not be where you got murdered?
I'm like a ghost. You can't see through.
Okay, so we are here on set. You can see this is the room. They are bringing in like the only few things that we need. We have like a whole van full of equipment, but you have to be sparse with it. So this next hour, basically, while the sun goes down for it to be completely black, is we're going to be setting up and get in the room. And while Aya gets ready, we're going to probably start blocking out stuff. So if we use the dummy to stand in, or if we use me or Sam or even you, you know, and we're going to be testing out how different lights hit, like how lights hit our face, where we should be standing, where we could be shooting stuff. And basically for this next hour, hour and a half, it's just going to be all test shots. Nothing will be shot for real until, you know, Aja's fully ready. We have everything that we want. All the lights are working in tandem with each other correctly, and everything looks good. So, like I said, we are limited on space, but not on ideas. So this should be very fun.
All of my musicals I did in 8th grade are really gonna put in some work right now.
You can see the crazy in my eyes. I could bury you alive. You can see what's right behind my smile, smile. So running high.
Yeah, and like you're gonna be like more like laying down, yeah, like kind of, making contact, yeah.
Sorry.
And then just like whispering in his ear, yeah.
What do I say? Are you gonna see what I say?
Yeah, it's gonna be focused on more on your mouth, so.
Can I just say first to 11?
Whoa, meta, like that.
I feel like I'm going to. Okay, so we just finished all of the indoor hotel scenes before like the actual murder scene. But before we do that, since that's when everybody's gonna be like a mess, we have to go outside and do like the establishing shots of like driving up to the motel, getting out of the car, walking into the door from like the outside. So we're back in like the first part of the clothing, and we're gonna go out and do all those shots, and then we're gonna come in and we're gonna do it, the real thing.
You don't know the darkness that I'm capable of. I'm a different kind of animal, and I smell the blood. There's a method to the madness, but the madness.
She should walk around the front of the car too.
I got an idea with that. What we could do with like, instead of like the side of the car, I could be at the back of the car, have her feet get out, and I just track pan along. They're going around the back, opening that door. That could be a cool shot.
I like it.
You can see the chaos in my eyes. I could bury you alive. You can see
Audra has officially killed me in the story, and obviously we don't want any stab wounds or any blood and all this on me. Any real injuries, you know. So we have a little guy. You can go through.
I'm gonna go through. Audra, I thought that was liquor.
We've made a guy. We've named him Stefan. Zach so eloquently named him. That was just the first name that came to mind. And he's a dummy, made perfectly to match my body's proportions. So what we did is, I got like very form-fitting clothes, and then we've duct taped my entire body, and then we cut me out of the duct tape. So
it doesn't sound like it would work.
It doesn't sound like it would work, but he is very lifelike. We've been placing him in different places around the studio to scare each other, and it's been pretty effective because he's just quite menacing looking. So we're gonna get him, and we're gonna dress him up in these clothes. I'm gonna dress up into like the actual me character's clothes. You know, where you'll see my face, and
Can we open the bathroom?
we'll be ready to go. So we've got Stefan coming in, and we are ready to move on to the next iteration of shots.
Smile, smile, so running high. You gon' see what's right behind mine. Smile, smile, it's my disguise. You don't wanna see my other side. I got diamonds in my teeth, making my tongue bleed. You should really think twice before you turn on me. I got diamonds in my teeth.
We've just finished up all the motel shots, so now all that's left is we need to go get some like transitionary shots in the van. But what's awesome is we have like a 10-15 minute drive. We can literally get all those shots in that time span, so it's pretty much no time wasted. And then we gotta do the burial shots. It's currently 1 o'clock, so we've been shooting for probably like, what was that, 4 or 5 hours? We should be in the, you know, final, you know, hour and a half here. So let's power through, get it done.
Let's go.
So it is 2:06.
Prove it. Nah. It's 2:06.
In the morning.
Right.
And we just went to go film like the burying the body scene, but when we got there, the ground was so wet because it's been raining for like a week straight, so the van almost got stuck in the mud. And so we immediately pulled out and started driving straight back to the studio and decided that we are going to film this part at a later date when we will not get stuck and it is not 2 a.m. So that is the plan. But everything else went pretty smoothly, if I do say so myself.
I think, if I'm not mistaken, this is the first time ever we've split any shoot into 2 days.
Yeah.
I can't think
Feels
of
weird.
another time.
It feels great. It feels so good. All right, so it is a week and a half later,
Yep,
maybe?
yep.
And we are shooting the second half of this video because last week, I think we talked about it a little bit, but we went to pull into the place we were gonna shoot the burying of the body. And it was so rainy that our van almost got stuck in the grass and in the mud, so we had to leave. It was also 3 in the morning. So we just left and we decided to do it another day. So we waited and it's been sunny and it's like completely dried up, so the ground is not soft anymore. We can drive the van out here and we're gonna do the very last few scenes of the shoot where they are burying the body. I just get to smoke a bunch of cigarettes and that's pretty much it.
This is editor Matthew in the future, and I actually just wanted to comment on one thing, a little editor's note. The cigarettes in the filming of Smile are all film cigarettes. They're not real cigarettes. They're from a company called Honey Rose London. They make cigarettes specifically for movies, so there's no nicotine, there's no tobacco, there's no additives. So obviously you're still inhaling smoke, but it tries to take out all the bad stuff, all the worst stuff, and make it, you know, as safe as it possibly can be, so you're not getting addicted to real cigarettes while filming a movie. So I saw some people commenting about that. Just wanted to clear that up. Back to the video.
Smile, it's my disguise. You don't wanna meet my other side. Smile, smile, so running high. You gon' see what's right behind mine. Smile, smile, it's my disguise. You don't wanna meet my other side.
It's been a long journey from pre-vising night 1 to night 2 to night 2.5. I'm very happy with, you know, what we've come up with and what we've done. I think the biggest thing is it was uncomfortable, it was stressful, it was all these things, but we've never done a video like this, and you know, we put all the extra work in. I think it's gonna, I hope it turns out, but if it doesn't, it's still, you know, it was a great exercise in, you know, stretching your creative muscles and doing something new. Because I think that was like the biggest thing for this album, not only video-wise, but musically, is just like, dude, let's try something new. Let's push what we know, what we can do. Let's push our creativity to like new heights instead of just doing like, oh, we're a band, we have to do a band video. Oh, we're this band, we have to sound like this. It's like, no, we don't have to do anything like that. Like, we can do whatever we want. So I'm very happy with how it went. I think we did a great job shooting it. I think we did a great job executing on our vision, and that's a wrap.